Good morning. I am in search of a vantage point of Thurne Windmill. I can see it, I just don't know how to get to it. Let me show you. Somewhere in the background over here is the windmill, and I'm on the other side of the river, which is a lot less photographed. The well-trodden path has run out. Pretty sure there used to be a path through here, but this is the importance of scoping out locations, because when you do get good conditions, you need to know exactly where to stand. Try not to end up in the river. Okay, I've nearly made it. I'm probably going to keep my noise down because there might be some people sleeping in these boats. Now, if you haven't already guessed, I'm actually in the Norfolk Broads. I'm visiting family here for a couple of days, and I thought I would just take advantage. Of course, this is me. I want to get out and shoot some landscapes. I've not been dealt the ideal conditions for the last couple of days. Yesterday, I went to Harvey wind pump. I got a few nice shots. They're not going to win any awards, but it was nice to see the location at sunrise anyway. The day before that, I went to Harvey Gap, which is an incredible scene. Not the landscape that's incredible there, it's the fact that I saw about 50, maybe 100 wild seal. And they're all just on the beach, just doing their thing. The signs say you should stay about 10 meters away. I didn't have a long lens on me. I didn't bring a long lens. So I've got some okay video footage, but no photographs that I would write home about. But if you are into photographing wildlife and you want to see some seals, easy photography there. That's Harvey Gap. Anyway, today we're at Thurne Mill. This is definitely not an easy vantage point to get to. I'll provide you with a 3 words location for where I parked, which is 10 or 15 minute walk. Now, I've been to this windmill maybe about 5 times before, and it's always been by car or boat. But the thing is, if you want to get this vantage point, you're on the other side of the river and there are no roads at all around me, just fields. And I'm pretty sure if I were to step a meter or two back that way, I'm going to end up in water. There's really not much space to be working with here. I may have found a more civilized way of photographing this. Yeah, I think I'm allowed here. It looks like boats can park up here. I'll keep the noise down because there are probably some people asleep in some of the boats around here. Now, the reason that I've called this video Landscape Photographer of the Year 2023 or something similar is because I've just been made aware that the front cover of the Landscape Photography of the Year book has been published. And if you can see that, the image that has been chosen for the front cover is of this windmill. And I was literally 15 minutes away, so I thought, I'm going to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, go down there. Even if the conditions aren't great, I want to know exactly how to get there so that when I return, I know exactly where I should be going. And now that I know how difficult it is to get here, I've got even more respect for that photographer. All right, whilst the conditions are good, I'm going to set up my camera, take some long exposures of this, and then I'm going to move around the corner and see what else is there. Now, if you are a regular viewer of my channel, then you'll know that this year, 2023, is the first year that I've ever entered the Landscape Photographer of the Year competition. And at the time of filming this, I have been shortlisted for 3 of my images. I've not heard anything back since, so maybe the future me that's editing this video can let you know how I got on. It's bad news, I'm afraid, Ben. You didn't get through. But the good news is that out of the 17,000 entries, you're in the top 1%, which is pretty good. So right now, I don't know what the outcome is, but I think the fact that I've been shortlisted has given me enough motivation to enter again, even if I don't get anywhere this year. Okay, so if you like this area and you're thinking of coming, I'll give you a few tips and tricks. Now, you can get to that side of the river nice and easily. You can either go by car or by boat. You can park up next to the windmill, and there's actually a really nice pub down there. If you haven't seen the video that I made last summer when my brother Paul and I kind of went round Norfolk in his camper van, I'll put a link at the end of this video because that was a pretty cool series. Whoa. So I'll provide you with a what 3 words location for where I parked. But if you think photographers wake up early, we've got nothing on fishermen. That car park is nearly full of fishermen. I was the last person here. Fishermen do like to wake up early. One of the other things that I would add, it's very much down to luck, whether or not you've got attractive looking boats around these windmills. It's a bit like photographing a building. If there was a bus or a car or a taxi parked in front of it, you think that's going to distract away from where I want people to look. Now, I've not yet found the spot where the photographer stood and shot that. I'm not just trying to replicate their photograph. However, when I come to a location inspired by a photograph, and then I try and do a full 360 so that I understand the location, and if I haven't found where they were stood, then I'm missing an opportunity. So there's a significant drop off this bank, and I will get wet if I go in there. Now that I've made this entire video, I think that he may have taken this photograph from a boat, or maybe a drone, which is a bit embarrassing, but yeah. It's still worth going here anyway, because it's a nice location, but maybe you need to be on a boat. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you were thinking of coming here, I'll provide you with a what 3 words location for the car park, where I stood, the windmill, and that will hopefully benefit you if you're going to come here and photograph it. Also, do check out my Norfolk series that I made last year with my brother, because they're a lot of fun and we've got some awesome images as well. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments down below. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next video.